Hello, hello. I wanted to do a couple of videos just to talk about my theories on a couple of big things going on in the world. Obviously, one of the biggest things in the last, whenever it happened, I'm trying to think how long ago it was. About 15 years ago was the Madeleine McCann disappearance. The little girl who everyone will know, I don't need to explain it, went missing in Portugal out of a family place that they were staying in while the parents were supposedly in a bar over the road. They had 3 kids that they were regularly checking on, apparently, and one of the little girls out of the 3 kids, I think they were twins, and there was Madeleine. I can't remember how old she was, but she was little, and went missing and hasn't been seen or heard from since. I mean, my theory on this, I've got to keep this video under 3 minutes, so I've got to race through this. But yeah, I mean, my theory on the whole thing is that the Portuguese police theory that she basically died. I don't think the parents murdered her. I think she died by accident. She fell off the sofa, sustained some sort of head injury, died in the apartment. The parents panicked and turned it into a kidnap. They disposed of her somehow, chucked her in the sea, whatever. They were next to the sea. Why not chuck her in the sea? She's never gonna get washed out. Never gonna be seen or heard from again. The body will never be found. And they can turn it into an international incident the way they managed to. I don't know if the parents meant for it to go as far as it did in terms of the media. They probably didn't want it to blow up the way it did and become like the biggest, story of a missing kid worldwide. It's been the biggest one, in a long, long time. And yeah, the parents are cold as fuck. If you look at analyse their personalities and the way they come across, they're both, I think they're both doctors, aren't they? I think the mother's certainly a doctor. I think Jerry, his name is, isn't it? The dad, he's I think he's a doctor as well. And yeah, I think sadly, I mean, I don't blame them in a way. Who can judge when something like that happens to your kid? An accidental death, and what you decide to do at the time. It's hard to judge, isn't it? But yeah, I believe she died by accident in the apartment. The dogs smelt a dead body that the Portuguese police sent in, and that's what happened.